If it's from your hairdressing services, we have cosmetics that are used in the salon, but there are home care products as well that must be used. And home care products will generally be a scalp treatment, depending on if you have an issue with your scalp, or you need a growth stimulant to stimulate hair growth, or you may need just for moisturizing excessively dry scalp. Based on the situation, your hairdresser will prescribe the frequency with which it will be used. And when it is prescribed, it's meant to be your main scalp oil for the year. So you will bring it to the salon, you use it at home. You may also use an oil sheen that helps to highlight the glow on your hair and protect it from drying conditions like sunlight, air conditioning, and sometimes the hair may just fall out of place and you want to give it a sheen by brushing and combing. And to put it back in place during the week, you need an oil sheen product. But all of these will be prescribed based on your hair type and the texture and what hairstyle you have. Those who use like curl products, curl hair, they will need a moisturizer, a gel at home to continue to keep the moisturizing and keep the curls and the volume and movement. These are the elements that can come with hairdressing procedures. Of course, with facials, you will need your cleanser, you will need a lotion, which could be a toner, an astringent or a freshener. Astringents may not encourage that. They can be very aggressive, except dermatologically prescribed. So fresheners and lotions can go, depending on your skin type. You need a moisturizer at least. Some people you need a night cream based on the age and the nature of your skin, and others you need a sun protection also. When you go out in the open, you will need a sun protection depending on how much you are exposed and the nature of your skin. These are some of these. Those for the hands, you need a hand cream always, because women, for example, they are kitchen present, they are washing, they are always, so their hands are wet. They will need sometimes get some varnish, get some nail cortex remover, get some cotton, and base and top coat, because you may be an emergency and you may have to apply your varnish yourself because what you had done in the salon, has peeled off. So some of those things should be handy. They will actually help to keep you going. Well, staying present or not is not the question. How satisfied are you? Some people get dissatisfied with a salon that has been providing good services, and then they try to look for another one. But it's always very difficult for clients to find a good replacement when they have been satisfied. Sometimes the person who has been managing your hair in that salon leaves the salon, and you may have to follow that person to their next salon. But sometimes when you follow to the next salon, they don't have the same procedure, the same products, the same discipline that was in the former salon. So you must actually know what you are buying. Are you buying a concept or persons? If you are in a salon that has principles and concepts that give you satisfaction, no matter the worker there, you get the results. But if you are buying people, just know that when they fluctuate, you will get fluctuating results. And I think that it is better that you buy a principle, a policy. Because you see, the best governments in the world have good laws, good application procedures. Presidents change, but they're always successful. So I think you should be permanent in a salon that has good procedures, traceable records, possibilities of response to complaints, quick reaction, and attention, and they have good high-level hygiene and give results. If you have problems, go back to them and raise them and see how seriously they address them. The risk of moving from one salon to another may also be because individuals sometimes go to the salon for other reasons than beauty. They may say, okay, this is the fashionable salon, I want to be there, but you run the risk of exposing yourself to problems that later on you may not be able to solve. They can become permanent problems because you are just changing things, and when you have a serious problem, you cannot trace to where it's coming. So it's very important that just like people keep lawyers, they are doctors, they are accounts, finance consultants, that's the same way you keep your hairdresser, your beautician, your massage therapist, because you are conscious about your body. And there's information about your well-being, your health, that you're not ready to be sharing all over the town. You want to hand it in careful hands where your confidentiality is respected.